What's up, everyone? This is Seth with the Landing Page Dudes, and today I am honored to be showing you the new landing page we designed and developed for Cheech and Chong. If you don't know who they are one of the world's most famous comedic duos, and they have a brand that sells THC and hemp products. This landing page was for their new line of THC shots, and they wanted us to create something that was conversion focused, that could increase AOV and really speak towards the brand. So beginning at the top, we have the announcement bar. As I say in every video, it's one of the most important pixels on your landing page. Here, we're reducing friction by saying 100% satisfaction guaranteed. As we come down, we have the rating badge that's building social proof. And then finally to the headline, which is where we're going to make a huge difference. Now, I want to explain to you the psychological principle behind the headline. It's a two-part cause and effect. First, we have drink the shot. This is an action. It's simple, it's physical, and it's one step. Next, we have feel the thrill. And this is the outcome. It's emotional, it's experiential, and it's desirable. And the way your brain reads this is it's one simple action equals one incredible result. There's no complexity, no multi-step process, and there's no learning curve. We also started experimenting with the typography hierarchy. You can see feel the thrill is in a vibrant yellow color, which makes the outcome visually dominant over the action. And of course, this is important because the visitor eye lands on the reward first. So what you're seeing right now is we're selling the destination and not the vehicle. Next is the sub headline. Now, the sub headline, the purpose behind this is we wanted to have competitive repositioning and category disruption. And we're doing three things at once. So first, what you're looking at is we're using something called comparison framing. And that's pretty much positioning against known alternatives. For example, gummies and edibles. And these are things that their target customer has already tried. So this triggers that I know what those are and I know the problem schema. For people that have taken gummies, for people that have taken edibles, we're giving them something they know on a plate to compare against. Second, it's solving the number one pain point of edibles. They take too long. If you've taken an edible, I'm not saying I have, you know that it could take 45 minutes or even longer to kick in. So that's why we drove with the 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a specific concrete belief. And it's showing you that it's not so much fast acting, but within 15 minutes, you can get to a desired outcome. And then third, creative social high. This is identity framing. It's telling you who you want to become when you use this product. You're not just getting high. You're becoming more creative and more social. That's an upgrade to your identity, not a product feature. Finally, we're going to be looking at the benefits. You can see here we have the row of 3 benefits. So as I've said before about digestive media, the human brain processes information in threes more efficiently than any other number. And this is deeply embedded in memory and cognition research. So I'm not just speaking out of my ass. These 3 icons are answering the 3 unspoken questions that every visitor has in this exact order. How fast? How strong? Is this legal? The third one is a silent killer objection for this entire category. Most visitors won't type it into the search bar. They won't ask for customer service. They'll just leave. By putting 100% legal at icon level, not buried in an FAQ, you're intercepting the objection before it becomes a bounce. And the lightning bolt and the flag icons are processed by the brain faster than the text. So that's the purpose behind using these 3 icons here. And then we jump into the call to action button, the try chonged shots. The word try, it's doing critical psychological work. It doesn't say buy. It doesn't say order. It says try, which reduces perceived commitment. Next, we're going to be looking at the guarantee underneath. You can see here we've created an SVG of Cheech and Chong, and we wanted people to understand that there's a guarantee, not just any type of guarantee, a Cheech and Chong guarantee. So, a generic satisfaction guarantee is very ignorable, but when you put the legends, the duo behind it, people trust it more. The small avatar of their faces next to the text, this just activates trust. And the same reason people buy products endorsed by people they feel they know. So placing this directly beneath the call to action is strategic. It's the last thing you see before or after you decide to click. It catches the hesitators. Below, you'll see we also made photorealistic 3D renders. And I need to shout out my guy, Murillo, again. He helped with these 3D renders. They look absolutely beautiful. And not only were we able to create these inside of Blender, it is a big file, so let it just load. But this is one-to-one exactly how the product looks. We were not only able to design this in Blender, but take these 3D renders and also put them into different scenes with the help of Google Gemini, which I'll show you in a bit. As we scroll down, we have the social proof. Over 250,000 customers are obsessed. This is on a carousel. It'll be automatic when it's live. And here, after users have seen the hero, they're then reinforced with social proof as to why this product is so amazing. As we scroll down, we have our first lifestyle shot. Now, this is a dummy Shopify product page, so you'll notice that the thumbnails are repetitive, but we wanted to show you the first thumbnail because that first thumbnail is so important. People that are going to be taking these shots, they are a certain customer, a certain avatar. They're the type of people that like to party. They want to be out with friends, maybe sitting around a pool, getting high and laughing. So we wanted to take the product and put it into an environment that made sense and related to the customer. You can see below we have the floating pink flamingo. And the amazing thing about all of this is that we did this all in Gemini. So just to be clear, we created the 3D render and then we went into Gemini and we were able to actually go and create the scene. Next, we have our title, we have our short description, we have our flavor selectors, and we have our accordion. Why shots? How is this legal? What are the ingredients? Below that, we're then going into the subscribe and save, and we've added this very cool countdown timer to build scarcity. Get this now in order to get it shipped today. Here, you could buy one, you could buy two, or you could buy four. And what we've done is we've pre-selected the buy four boxes. Underneath that, we have the Cheech and Chong save 25 plus free shipping, showing their faces, using some aggressive copy, and just making it look absolutely branded and making people remember really who's behind the product. These amazing celebrity comedic duo who are so famous. Next, we're going to be doing a little bit of social proof. Now, we made this inside of Google Gemini. We still have to make tweaks to the images because as you can see, the product is not to scale, but the idea behind it is we really wanted to speak on the product. The new wave is drinking your fun. As you know, not just with millennials, not just with Gen Z, but liquor sales are down. People are switching to alternatives. If it's these mushrooms drinks, or if it's something else, or if it's THC and CBD, this is what's on the rise. As we scroll down, we have our icons. It's federally legal, it's third-party tested, it's money-back guarantee, FDA registered, potent, pure, and fun, hemp and kratom derived, giving everyone understanding everything you need to know. It's social proof, it's transparency, and it's letting you know that not only is this amazing and fun, but it's totally legal. Next, what we're doing is we're showing you what it's like. 5 reasons you'll never go back to edibles or joints. Again, here we're comparing this drink against what people already know. If you're going to be drinking this THC shot or buying it, 99% of the time you've already smoked a joint or done an edible. So we're comparing it against something you already know. And we're showing you that it hits in seconds. This drink is fast acting, and we have 5 different reasons. Because I'm on the Shopify editor, I'm unable to scroll, but we're showing 5 different things. Clean energy, hits in seconds, and as you can see, there is some dummy text there. Below, we want to show you how it works, and we made all of this inside of Gemini. So instant good vibes in 3 quick steps. Crack it open, sip or shoot, feel the thrill. We really love this section. It's so clear, it's so minimal, and you understand exactly how to take the product. Then we're going into another section, and again, a lot of the copy is dummy, but we want to show more of the legendary comedic duos that people know so well, and with these call outs with the bottles: stress relieving, sleep promoting, and deeply relaxing. And you'll notice almost on every section we have these call to actions, and these call to actions, when you click on them, they're going to page jump you to go and select the product. Below we have the guarantee, and again, we really want to keep showing Cheech and Chong. People love them for who they are, and by showing their faces, it just builds that trust. And here we're saying the only thing we won't smoke is your money. Now this copy is not official, we're just using it on the page, but the idea here is we really want to build that trust. We want to be able to do that by endorsing this duo that so many people love, and it does increase conversion rates. As we scroll below, we then have our compare chart, and then finally our footer. So that's what it looks like on mobile. We're really happy with how all of this came out. It looks also great on desktop. It's clean, it's branded, it's beautiful. Here we're aiming for higher AOV. It's everything you would imagine if Cheech and Chong was to build a landing page themselves. If you guys have any questions, feel free to jump below in the comments. I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this, and I will be back again shortly with another video. Have a great day.